Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Vivian. Woohoo! Wanna say hi, Sammy? Wanna say hi? Say hi. 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 Yeah, I know. Okay. Go back and lay down. Sorry I bothered you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, anyway, um, it's Monday. I was so happy with myself that I got all my stuff that I needed to mail out. Okay? Got everything packaged, labeled, blah, 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 in the van. I'm thinking, you go, girl, you go. You go with your bad self. Uh, but I didn't realize it was that hot outside, okay? So I had taken Sammy. Well, there was no way I was going to leave him in the car. And I knew I had about 9 packages to mail out. And yes, Linda, yours was in there too. Oh, oh, and Colette, yours was in there. And I can't remember. Y'all, if you've ordered something, I finally got my act together and got it at least in my van. Okay. Uh, but I'm thinking, okay, I can't leave them in the car. And I was afraid to go to the post office and leave the car running, with the air on, because I can't see it when I'm in, doing my post office thing. So I thought, that's not going to work. So I did the U-Ship packet place that takes, FedEx and the other one, and the U.S. mail and stuff. And so I went in there and it didn't work out there. He said, actually, the post office is going to be much better for what you have because it's going to cost you way too much money to do it here. I said, okay, thank you. So I'm thinking, okay, again, I'm not going to get them in the mail today. So I left them in the van, and uh, tomorrow I put on my thinking cap. Yeah, I have one. Uh, anyway, I'm going to take Sammy over to Kathy. It's a dog place. And get him shampooed and his nails cut, you know, make him feel special. And while he's doing that, I can be running and doing my post office stuff. So I think I got it worked out. Uh, yeah, yeah. Either that or I'm going to take Dave. I'm going to go with Dave and say, Dave, can you just stay in the car with Sammy and, you know, well, because I have to leave, I have to be in Johnson City for a eye appointment on Wednesday. That means I'm going to be gone all day. And I hate leaving him home while I'm out running around because he wants to go in the van so bad. He just has a fit. So, kind of hate to leave him. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take him over to Kathy's and have him groomed. So anyway, I was talking to a friend and they said, "Well, what are you going to do your video about today?" I said, "I haven't got a clue. I don't know." She said, "Well, you better get one out." And I go, "Well, thanks a lot, drill sergeant." um, and we were talking earlier, and we were talking about animals, and she was telling me about this. I think it was a squirrel she had. And I was telling her about a squirrel that used to visit our house in Coral Springs, Florida. Um, he, he was a crazy squirrel, crazier than a bedbug, okay? So we called him Dobby, which, the Harry Potter had just come out, and Dobby the house, uh, whatever it was. Um, this this squirrel just acted like Dobby. Uh, I don't know what that phone number is. I didn't knew. Okay. Uh, I hope that doesn't show on the. I'm getting a call, and it shows the number that's calling. So I hope that's not in the video. Um, anyway, named him Dobby. Well, I put the peanuts in shells out on the corner of the patio, and he'd come over, and he'd take it and run, and then the next day I put it a little closer to the door because I used to go out there and have coffee in the morning. And so I put him a little closer, a little closer. I got him to get right by me, right? And then I got him to do it where he'd take his little hand and grab my thumb and pull the peanut out with this other little bitty hand. Oh my God, it was so cute. Anyway, it got to where if I wasn't outside when he came around, he was knocking on the door. I mean, he'd go. I'm okay, okay. Well, he'd eat until he got full, but he'd never quit taking the peanuts, and he'd bury them. But I don't think squirrels remember where they bury the nuts. Okay, there's little peanut plants in our backyard. I'm sure some of them grew into peanut bushes, you know, but that was fun. That was fun. Uh, and then, I'm a little bit of a prepper. So I was thinking about, food shortage and meat and uh, fish and stuff. And I heard about this thing that where you can grow fish in like one of the metal trash cans, okay? And all you do is, you go to the, what is it? You go to some official place to get the little baby fish, and you can grow them and have your own food. And I said, "Oh my God, I want to do that so bad. I'd love to have some brim, and I'd love to have some tilapia. Okay, so that would be awesome. You wouldn't have to worry about pollutants and all that stuff." And so I went to Dave. I said, "Hey Dave, I got something for us to do." And he goes, "What? How would you like to grow some fish?" And he goes, "What?" And I go, grow fish in a container, and then you don't have to go shopping for fish. You can just go out and get you one. He said, "Oh no, no, I can't do that." And I said, "Why not?" And he goes, "Because I couldn't kill a pet. They would become my pets, and I couldn't kill them." Yeah, he'd name them all. He would. He'd name them all. And that was funny. It was funny. Uh, One time, me and, well, I guess I was around 10. Dave had to be, well, he was 14 if I was 10. Well, his bedroom was right down the hall from our side door to the outside, and mine was over by mom and dad's. So mom wouldn't allow Penny, our dog, in the house unless it was like way cold, way cold. Because Penny had a dog house and stuff, and she figured, it's just a dog. Yeah. They'll be okay. But when it got really cold, she'd let Penny in, and we had a rug there, and Penny was only allowed to stay on the rug. Well, after Mom and Dad would go to bed, Penny would crawl, do that dog crawl, into Dave's room and sleep with him. I was always so mad because she knew better than to come in my room, because that's where, Mom and Dad would have saw her crawling in there. And so I was always jealous about him being able to have Penny in his room. Of course, I think she always managed to get back to the door before Mom got up, because if Mom found her in a bedroom, she would have lost her mind. So, we had a lot of good times with our animals. Penny was real good. She was my protector. If Mom and Dad were having an argument, now Dad wouldn't hurt anybody except outside the family. If he got in an argument, like one time, his friend was cussing and I was around. I was only, 15, 16 years old. And the guy was cussing, and Dad said, "Hey, don't be cussing in front of my daughter." And the guy smarted off to him. My dad picked him up by the collar, picked him up a couple feet off the floor. Bam, against the wall. He said, "I told you not to do that." "Okay, John, okay." That was fun. It was fun. A little scary, but it was fun. Anyway, when Dad get mad, he wouldn't hurt us. He would hurt things, okay? I can remember Dad, we were having spaghetti one time, and Dad got mad at Mom for something. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But he stood up and flipped the table. Spaghetti was hanging all over the ceiling. Well, it scared me a little bit, so I ran out to Penny's doghouse, got in the doghouse, and put Penny in front of me, because Penny wouldn't allow anyone, even Dad, to lay a hand on us. And by God, I was going to be protected, so I went out there. A lot of times her house was, she had the roof, and I would get up inside the roof, so if anyone would look inside the doghouse, they wouldn't see me, okay? Yeah, that was fun stuff right there. But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have ever had, pets that you had special things happen, but our Penny was just the best dog. I just like, she was a mutt. She was a mutt, but she is the best dog. Anyway, well, let's see. I guess that's about it for now. So let me know if you have any cool pet stories. Can't think of anything else right off the bat. I know there was a bunch more that we talked about, and she said, "Oh yeah, you should say that." Okay, yeah, okay, if I can remember it. So anyway, hey, listen, if you guys have any suggestions for any videos, let me know, and I'll do my best to get it done. Okay. So anyway, hey, I'm feeling better. Feeling better. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so take it easy. Take the long way home.